everybody. I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. Live on location, I guess you could say, deep in the heart of Silicon Valley at the Skyfire offices. Some of you might be familiar with Skyfire. If you like to do things like, I don't know, watch video or look at Flash content on your mobile phone, others of you might be watching this thinking, I didn't think I could watch Flash on my phone. Well, you can if you use Skyfire. And I'm here with Ethan and Robert from Skyfire, who are going to take us through some of the new features in the new 0.9 beta release of Skyfire. Just came out this morning, available as a free download over on Skyfire.com. And if you're a social media addict, and who isn't these days, you may find this demo of particular interest. So let's check it out.
So this is the new homepage for Skyfire. You can see that it's set up to look like an activity feed that lists both RSS content as well as social network content. You're able to filter the content using the simple favicons here, so I can just show you a quick example and pull up just Hulu content now is filtered within the activity stream.
And let me just give a quick shout out to Stump, who won the Best in Show at the dog show last night. I'm not going to tell you why I know that. But.
Big ups to Stump. Let's see. So, and then.
And when you're saying homepage, this isn't the Skyfire.com homepage, but rather when I launch the Skyfire browser on my device.
Yeah.
This is like kind of like my start page or my own personal homepage.
Exactly. It's your start page. So when you first set up Skyfire, we're going to prompt you to set up both your Facebook and your Twitter accounts. If you don't have them, you're not interested, and you just like to get regular RSS content, just tell us no thanks, it'll never bother you again. In this case, let's say that you are interested, so I'll go through and notice that we're actually rendering the full Facebook page itself. So you actually can navigate and use all of the Facebook features that you want as if you were browsing through the regular site. So I'm going to go ahead.
We'll go back to me so you don't try to steal his login. The demo right now is running on the Samsung Omnia for Verizon, which is a Windows mobile phone. You don't have to have an Omnia to run Skyfire. Skyfire runs on Windows mobile devices, Symbian devices, so it's not, you know, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, oh man, I wish I had the Omnia, but I don't despair, because it's not a device-specific browser.
When you log in, you have to allow the Skyfire application on your Facebook page. This is just like installing any other Facebook application. And the one extra step is that since you're going to be allowing Skyfire to post to your page, we also need to grant authorization for that application to make status posts. For some reason I'm not getting the zoom.
Yeah, no worries.
What's going on here? I'm dead on Zoom. Oh, here we go. Okay. So now, having added Facebook, you can see that Facebook updates are also presented along with all of the other content that I have on my start page.
So you're getting, so just so people, you can see the favicons on the side, you're getting Facebook content, Twitter content, Hulu, I think I saw something on ESPN down there. And this is all set up by, you filtered out which content you want. You said you can also add RSS feeds. I think we see the YouTube icon.
That's right.
So lots of different, you know, the web services that you're using already for your social media information, your news, filters, all that kind of stuff. You can kind of just gather it all right here in one spot on the Skyfire start page.
Exactly. So I can set up the Twitter account now as well. Basically walks you through the same flow. It's a little less complicated for Twitter. So now I've set up both of these accounts. And so now my Twitter stream is also going to be added in addition to all Facebook posts that come through.
And this is just your own personal Twitter stream. It's not some kind of Skyfire Twitter stream, but it's
that's right.
Your stuff. It's just to clarify, because sometimes people ask those questions. You know, it's not subscribing to Skyfire's Twitter stream, although you guys do have one.
That's right. We do have a Twitter stream, which you should check out. But no, this is my own personal account that I've added. So now, if you actually want to go and manage some of this content, let's say, for example, you don't want Dig. Or you don't want to have another feed added, or you want to add one of your own custom feeds, you go through, here we go. You go through the custom page, and the feeds are sorted by what kind of content they are. And you can just simply turn these things on and off just like a regular toggle. So we can just, let's just kill ESPN.
Oh, why would you do that?
And if you want to add a feed, you can customize content that you like. Love it. There we go. And there's a simple domain entry. You type in the domain of the site that you're looking for, and we'll find feeds associated with it, send them back to you. You select the feed that we found, click OK, and now you've added that to your stream as well, and that content will appear in your stream.
So I'm just saying, for instance, if you wanted to keep up on all the latest Phone Dog news, you could just enter Phone Dog in there and grab our RSS feed. And
for example, you could.
For example, very cool.
Yeah. So this isn't just passive ingesting, though. Also, you're now able to publish content out to your social networks if you wanted, in two different ways. So let's start with what we think is the more exciting example here, which is actually sharing pages while you're browsing through the Skyfire browser, which is a unique feature on the web right now, or on the mobile web. So let's say we're going to take a look at this article here on Dig. So we click through, and okay, so we're interested in.
So that's just the regular the Dig site, and it's formatted. It looks like it is on a computer screen.
Exactly.
So that's kind of the thing again for folks who don't know Skyfire. They do, without getting all into it, they do a lot of rendering of the content on their servers, and then they pop it out to your mobile phone, and it really honestly looks, in a lot of cases, almost 100%, if not 100%, like what it looks like
nice.
On your desktop screen, which is very cool.
It even renders beautiful CNET ads, as you just saw there. Okay, so here we are on the CNET article. I'm reading through it, let's say, and oh man, I'm just so interested in hearing how well Google had done in the last quarter. So in this case, I want to share this. Go to Share Page Online. Because I've configured my accounts, I'm now able to, or Skyfire allows you to take the URL, which you've just been looking at, add in a few comments about it, and I'll spare some time here. We won't have to post comments, but you can add comments about this, and then you just go ahead and you post this, and it will shoot this out to both Twitter and Facebook. So it's one click. You can publish to both your social networks. You can change the settings so you're only publishing to one or the other. But then...
So I can kind of use this to replace, my Twitter app, as well as, at least some of the Facebook functionality. But then I can also just click right through to the Facebook site or to the Twitter site if I wanted to, because it is a web browser.
Exactly. That's exactly right. And you have full functionality when you're on the Facebook page itself. So if you look here on the PC, my Twitter post has already come through, and it posts just like any other Twitter page or Twitter post would be posted to your stream there. So it works just as you would expect it to on the web. And in fact, if we decide, so let's say we want to see what would have been posted as well to the Facebook page, I can actually go through. I'll just look at this person's profile here, but it'll get us onto Facebook fairly quickly here. So here you'll notice this is actually a full Facebook profile page here, for example. In this instance, then I want to go over and see my... Okay, good. So one other cool thing that you can do, just to kind of show you while we're here on Facebook, is just how much you can actually interact with the site. Oh, here we go. So, whoops. Yeah, so I just decided I wanted... Oh, I've click lag there. There we are. All right, so you're basically interacting with the full Facebook site, so I can go ahead and add comments in line if I need to. Wow, this touchscreen's really sensitive. Go ahead and I can enter a comment. I can comment on anybody else's feed just as I wanted to. So I go back to the start page, and just one last feature that we've added is, in addition to posting links, you can also update your status. So we were just looking at this article, we loved it, and let's just say we want to share a message with friends. That's interesting. There we go. Okay. All right. So it's pretty standard in a little text field that you enter into. And let's see here.
No, this is the phone's built-in keyboard here. This isn't a Skyfire thing. So it's going to be, if you're using this on, whatever, a Samsung Epix and HTC Touch Pro, et cetera, you're going to get the same, keyboard and that kind of thing. If you have a slide-out keyboard, you can use that. If you use handwriting, you can use that.
Correct.
Everybody's favorite status update.
Done.
Hanging with Phone Dog.
Okay, so I have successfully posted my status, and I am hanging with Phone Dog. So there it is.
There you go. So very cool. So you get a full, perhaps, and I'm just saying perhaps because I haven't played with it thoroughly myself, but looks like one of the better in-class web browsing experiences. And then on top of that, you've got this whole sort of custom Skyfire layer of services you guys have added with a lot of great social media stuff that really looks like the kind of thing that people are doing from their phone these days, tweeting, Facebooking, getting kind of their very quick, RSS feeds, but all kind of in one place.
That's right.
Very cool.
That's right.
I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com from Mountain View, California, checking out Skyfire 0.9. And like the man said, you can get it for free right now at get.skyfire.com.